Hello, my friends, Stephanie Barnard at the Stamps of Life, and I have some fun products to share with you today. Now, one of them is a funny one because the first one I'm going to share with you, because I designed it and I didn't tell my team I was designing it because sometimes I just forget. Sometimes I just get into designing and I'm like, oh, I'm doing, and I did this one when I designed the truck and the Valentine bears. So I did that one and I loved it. And I'm like, oh, but I want to do this. And I started blah, blah, blah. And then I sent it off for samples and I got the samples and I sent them to Dina. And Dina's like, what's this? And I'm like, oh, I was just messing around and I thought I wanted that. And she said, okay, well, it's great, but where do you want to put it on the calendar? And I'm like, oh, I don't care. You find a spot. I don't care. But I just wanted it. So that happens a lot where I will design something that I want just because I needed it. And so actually there's a couple more things coming up through the pipeline that I just like, oh, okay, Dina, you figure out where to put it, but you know, I just made it for me. This is this one, and I know it doesn't look like much on camera right here because it's words, but it says sending you lots of love. And let me share with you what it looks like. Look at how gorgeous that is. So it says sending you lots of love, and then it comes with 3 little extra hearts because I wanted you to be able to die cut those little hearts. So here's another one. So it has little hearts on it, but I wanted you to be able to die cut the hearts separately and put them on there on a different color. So there's another one. Oh, here's a cute one. Look at that on our new heart Fold-it. Isn't it gorgeous? I know, don't you love it? Here it is with our heart stencil. It's a really good size too. I designed it to be a really good size because sometimes you just need something larger and you want it to take up more of the card. So there it is as well. So that's one I just kind of threw at my team, and it's funny because Dina's job is to corral me in or lasso me in because sometimes I just go off on tangents, and as you know with my talking, and I just go off and I do this and I do this, and she goes, okay, but we need this. And I say, okay, well, give me a deadline on that because I'm working over here doing this. And so like the paper pad that I have to do is coming up, and I'm like, okay, Dina, give me a deadline. So I literally pay her to tell me what to do. Isn't that funny? But it's true. I really do. I pay her to tell me what to do. And so she said, Stephanie, your deadline on this is this date, XYZ. And I'm like, okay, I'll get that done as soon as I get all this other fun stuff done, and then I'll work on this fun stuff. So it's funny. It's just funny. The way we have to do things, right? Now, oh gosh, I don't know which one to share with you next. Okay, I'll share this one. Okay, these are awesome. Okay, this is a background die set, and I'm going to die cut this one for you because it is amazing. We're calling this the Mermaid Tale because look at this. Right? I know. It is gorgeous. But now this is something really fun I want to share with you. So there it is with the rounded part down. But what if you wanted to do the rounding part up? You can. Look at that. Look at that. Now this is using just the thin part. This is using the thin part with some of the pieces cut out and some put in. Ooh, look at this one. This is mixing and matching. Underneath the ribbon is where all the magic's happening because they switched it out. I'm telling you, this one is going to be one of those game changer ones. Hang on, because I have more to share with you. And they're all different. Now, okay, I was going to tell you this one was my favorite, but then I saw this one. Okay, so these win. Vanessa and Catherine win the favorite mermaid one. Because look at this one. This one's Vanessa. I told you, my team is amazing. They always amaze me. And this is Catherine. Look at that. I don't know. How do you even choose? You can't. It's like choosing your favorite kid. How do you choose? But I love them all. Fantastic. So check out the website if I went too fast on those. Now, this one, there are coffee lovers. Oops, you can see it. There are coffee lovers out there. And I know who you are, Vanessa. And then there are tea lovers. And my tea lovers have been a little sad because I have a coffee cup Fold-it, and up until this moment, I have never had a teapot Fold-it until now. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? It is a teapot Fold-it. Folds to A2 in size. Look at how adorable that is. It comes with the tea, the little tea bag. Here, let me show you. It comes with a heart to decorate or a flower to decorate. Comes with a flower border if you wanted to, and a cute little tea bag. Use twine for the tea bag, And look at how dang adorable that is. And then, of course, it's a card, A2 in size. It fits in an A2 size. Here's another one. Look at those cute little flowers. I love those little flowers. Bring these over. You can do the flowers as a happy face or as a rounded up. Look at that, differences. And the nice thing about these is these are different pieces. These cut out separately. So you can jigsaw it together or paper piece it together to be whatever you want. There's another one. Look at that one. Pattern paper makes all the difference, doesn't it? Look at this one with the pattern paper and the solid. Isn't it awesome? I know, my mom's gonna be thrilled about this one because she's a tea person. She has a tea party every year, and I'm never invited because I'm not old enough. You have to be a certain age. She's never told me, I've never been invited. But they all dress up and they all have their little pinkies out. It's so adorable, it's so cute. But A2 in size, fantastic, right? Now I did want to share with you really the Mermaid Tale one because I'm loving it. So I'm gonna open this one up. And we're gonna grab this. So again, it's always two pieces because this one you can cut out separately in a different color and then add this one together. Or you could add this one to the front of a card and it'll cut out all those little windows, which is really fun. But let's go ahead and die cut this one together. And what we're gonna do, and of course it layers perfectly on an A2 size card, as you can see right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring our machine over and I am going to first add some adhesive to the back. I'm gonna use my adhesive sheets because there is no way in the world you could use a tape runner on this. I'm gonna peel that off and all of that is adhesive, don't touch it. And we're going to lay this down right here, right in the corner, press. And then we're gonna get a cutting pad and we're gonna trim this down because we don't wanna accidentally die cut where there's no adhesive. Why do I say that? Because I've done it many times. So I always trim it down. So now this is perfect. I know it's all a sticker. I'm gonna lay that down. I am going to lay my die down. And there is a lot, look, this is all blade. Everything you see is blade, okay? That means you're gonna run it through once or twice or 3 times, okay? Some machines are not as tight as others. That means you're gonna run it through a couple times. Now, I'm gonna lay that down and I'm gonna run this through. Give it a push and run it through. So this machine, I probably only have to run it through twice. I'm gonna run it through once, just like that. I'm doing left-handed, that's not a good idea. Then we're gonna run it back. It's much easier with your correct hand. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna see the magic. Save this. What I'll do with this is I'll trim that, throw this away because it's not worth it. But this is all adhesive backed. This is a good scrap. You save these good scraps, okay? Look, I have my other one from the other card I just did. Save the scraps that have the adhesive on the back. In fact, I would normally do this because that's just silly. But I save all of these. These are important. So now what we have here is we're gonna lift this up and Ken just vacuumed, so I'm gonna try to be gentle, but I'm gonna give this a couple pokes. And, okay, the trash can's right here. Give me a second, because I want to be nice. And now, look at that, okay? Now they're all cut out. Don't worry, I'm not going to get silly with this. I'm just going to peel off the back. And when I peel off the back, what you're going to see is the rest of those pieces are going to fall away. Watch this, look. See? They're just coming right out. Look at that. Ooh, I know. It's so awesome. Ooh. Okay, but can you imagine, hang on, I'm gonna get one of my adhesive sheets. I mean, look, can you imagine trying to add adhesive on that? Look at that. It's not gonna happen. It's just that you can't do it, okay? Don't even try. You have to get the adhesive sheets on these. They're cheap, they're gonna last you a while. Whoops, and so let me show you on the back of a card. Let me put this on the back of a white card. And of course I can't find, oh here. We're gonna lay it on here. But look at how awesome this is. Look at this, whoops. And again, you could go upside or downside. Look at how gorgeous that is. Isn't that amazing? So intricate. When you get this at home, you're gonna go, wow. Yeah, it's really intricate. It's gorgeous. You're gonna love it. So go check it out. TheStampsOfLife.com. I'll see you there because you know what? We have a brand new website and it is amazing. Club members, when you log in, you're gonna see those 2 little icons at the top that tell you what club you're in and your club discount. Some of you are going to have 15%, some of you are going to have 20% because Gold Club members get 20%. I know, isn't that awesome? It's fantastic. Go check it out. I'll see you there. TheStampsOfLife.com. Bye-bye.